after when I come back to Puerto Rico, I definitely want to concentrate more on Legend of Korra because I know it's because it continues the Galaxy Warriors trilogy pretty much, and I understand. I've already explained this in a video already, but I kind of wanted to explain it again. That I know that the series is particular season is kind of serious, and I want to make it a little bit maybe shorter. I'm gonna try to see if I can make it longer, but the thing is, there's gonna be another season coming, and it's gonna be a lot shorter. This might it unfocused, but this might be my most what's the word called? My most anticipated video that I've been wanting to make for so long, honestly. And that is what happened to Galaxy Warriors part number 2. And we're gonna talk about it right here in my room because that is the only spot I can think of. But before we head straight into that, we're gonna talk about the 3 phases that started it all. First, there was the time phase. The time phase contained 3 series, which was Time Survival, Galaxy Warriors, and also Galaxy Warriors War Against Time. And the second phase was called Dark Warriors, but it also contained 3 series, which is Heroes of Christmas, Dark Warriors, and also Age of Destruction. And then, for the third phase, it was called the Operation phase, and we had Operation Mind Control, Operation Amnesia, and Operation Completed. And then after the Operation phase, we also had a movie called Minecraft Galaxy Warriors. For Minecraft Time Survival, Joel must defeat each one of his friends in order to go back to the present. That includes Lapis Bomb, Captain Milky Way, and Spartan Cow 28. The main quote for the season is surviving through time. For Minecraft Galaxy Warriors, Joel and Lapis Bomb must find all 7 sacred ores and defeat a new enemy from 17's past, which is 17 GamerDude Evil from destroying the galaxy. The main quote for the second season is, this time we're saving the galaxy. For Minecraft Galaxy Warriors War Against Time, the final season of the first phase, Time Phase, Joel, Lapis Bomb, and Alaska Native must save time from 17 GamerDude Evil from destroying the future. They also work with Spartan Cow 28 and Captain Milky Way. The main quote for the third season is traveling through different games and worlds to save time. For Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Heroes of Christmas, a new phase has come this time. Joel and his friends must save the joy of Christmas by collecting the emerald block from 17 GamerDude Evil, but this whole time it was a distraction. The main quote for the fourth season is saving Christmas from darkness. For Minecraft Dark Warriors, the Dark Knight tells 17 GamerDude Evil to collect the 7 sacred ores in order for the Dark Knight to have enough power to defeat 17 GamerDude. 17 GamerDude Evil collects the ores by going through different worlds and going through time. The main quote for the 5th season is, darkness is coming. For Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Age of Destruction, Joel and his friends must stop the Dark Knight from destroying the world with the help of the Light Knight. It's up for Joel to get his friends back and destroy their evil selves so the world is back to peace. This also leads to a new hope for 17 GamerDude Past. The main quote for the 6th season is, going through portals in time to save the world. For Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Operation Mind Control, the virus has come to win. Joel must get back to his feet by getting all 7 sacred ores from going back to time with the help of the Light Knight. The virus knocks him out. Virus also takes control of all his series. The main quote for the 7th season is controlling the channel. For Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Operation Amnesia, 17 GamerDude Past must help Joel get his memories back, while that virus takes advantage of 17 GamerDude's past world, which is Gamercraft. The main quote for the 8th season is saving memories. For Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Operation Completed, the virus and Joel have their final battle to save 17's gamer world from its destruction. The main quote for the 9th season is fall of a soldier. For the Minecraft Galaxy Warriors the movie, 17 GamerDude Past gets teleported to a different galaxy where the Light Knight's son is, Core, the Blue Knight. 17 GamerDude Past and Core must fight the virus to bring Joel back to defeat the virus. We're gonna have my cat for the rest of this video. So for these 2 phases, actually, we had the phase 4, which is called the core phase, actually. This phase only has 2 seasons, which is the 10th and 11th season. The first season is actually called Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Legend of Core. And for this season, I really wanted to go in a deeper route, honestly. Make this season probably like the longest one out of the rest of the seasons that were gonna come. I wanted to focus on like Virus becoming a more evil version of himself, if that makes sense, and letting Core and his crew from his world like become this whole thing, if this makes sense. And then after that, it was gonna lead to the next season, which is Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Fall of the Planet. I'm pretty sure I named this something else. I think it was called End of Core, actually. And it was gonna be an episode of them going to like a future version of 17 GamerDude and actually him training Core and everyone else to stop the virus. And that's how Phase 4 was generally going to end. But then we have Phase 5, which was the final battle with 3 seasons, coming with Minecraft Galaxy Warriors Sky Dimension. For that one, actually, I wanted to teleport me and all of my friends into Skid's dimension and have our enemy being Skid for that season, because I had actually a lot of fun being Skid low-key, and it was just something that I was interested in doing. And then the next one was going to be called Minecraft Dimensions. This season we kind of find out that there's like fallen warriors, because at the time actually is when we kind of stopped talking with Captain Milky Way, honestly, and I think also at the time we stopped talking with Alaska Native. So like I kind of wanted to find out ways that I can like kind of remove them off of the series without actually like killing them, if that makes sense. And like with that season I wanted to do it so that like I find out about their deaths and I basically go try to kill Virus myself. And then the last season was going to be called Minecraft Dimension Warrior End of the Line, which here I wrote 17GamerDude and the rest of the Galaxy Warriors are stuck in their own dimensions and must fight their opposites. 17GamerDude must fight Virus on his own and restore peace back to the universe. These 2 phases, low-key, things started going with the downfall. But before we head to the downfall of the series, I do want to at least explain to you guys the whole like sense of this, because it really does not make sense if you watch the episodes, honestly, and like try to evaluate like what timeline is which, you know? So it only makes sense that I explain it to you guys. So this is actually a thing that I wrote, actually, that I wanted to write for one of the episodes in the future for the 2nd season of the core phase. And it was going to be an episode where it was like my future self explaining the whole like thing, like the whole, literally the whole series. So what I say in this, it's time for you to know the truth. 2 years ago, 2 new timelines were created. Joel with 17's Gamer Galaxy and the timeline you're in. Now let's break the 4th wall, because it was going to be for an episode. In Galaxy Warriors, Joel and Lapis went to a random portal, sending them in the past dimension, and Joel's past self came, and them 3 were at war. But while that was happening, time and space is corrupting itself. In Galaxy Warriors War Against Time, Joel and his crew went to teleport and meant to teleport in the past, but teleported, send them to an alternate timeline, which is where you, Light Knight, Dark Knight, and Virus live. In the end, 17GamerDude Past destroyed the world trying to fight Joel. Keep in mind, during all this time, and space kept ruining itself. That's when Dark Knight got really pissed and teleported himself to 17GamerDude Past lair. Dark Knight brainwashed him to thinking that he was his dad. Dark Knight wanted to fight Joel, but he couldn't because he wasn't strong enough. So he decided to go and have a small talk with Light Knight. During his talk, 17GamerDude Past distracted the Galaxy Warriors by collecting the Spirit of Christmas. Dark Knight tried convincing Light Knight to work with him. He rejected. Dark Knight got really angry and told Virus to kill him. After all that, 17GamerDude Past and Dark Knight reunited. Dark Knight told 17GamerDude Past that he wanted the 7 Sacred Ores, so 17GamerDude Past went to different galaxies to get the 7 Sacred Ores. Dark Knight then was strong enough that he then wanted it to be the Age of Destruction. During that, time was used many times and it kept ruining itself. Dark Knight then got mad once he failed his mission and decided to send in Virus. First it was Joel's mind control, then Joel's amnesia, then it was killing Joel. Then when you came in core with 17GamerDude Past, that's when you came in with 17GamerDude Past, which is me talking to core. Light Knight did not separate the past of 17GamerDude and the future. Core, that's when you thought you defeated Virus and Joel came back, so then now Virus and is now trying to get an army to defeat you and become Destructive Virus, but he already did. TGS had their galaxy but was destroyed to the alternate timeline merging with timeline, which is making time and space ruining itself. 17GamerDude Past died, but Joel from the future didn't die because the timeline is preventing Joel from getting erased from existence. Joel himself must fix this, but Core, you can help with that too. The reason why the alternate timeline has similar building to 17's Gamer Galaxy is because 17GamerDude Future and his crew went back into time but in the alternate timeline and convinced people to build like them. I tried to make this whole series kind of make sense, honestly, and that's like the result of it. So in order for it to make sense, I made it so that like it was like different timelines, if that makes sense. So like in season 3, when me, Lapis, and Alaska Native went inside that portal and got teleported to quote unquote the future, it was actually a different timeline where it's Dark Knight, Light Knight, and Core. And there was an episode 2 where the Light Knight explained to my current self that he separated my past and me, but he didn't actually. When my past died, it didn't get to me just yet because it was making space corrupting, if that makes sense. It's definitely very confusing because like I was generally confused myself if I didn't know where the fuck this show was going. And I think now is the time to kind of talk about the downfall of this show. With all the explanation that I just gave you guys, I literally wanted to make this whole 3 seasons make so much sense. So I had 22 episodes planned for Legend of Korra actually. I already released 6 of them. The first episode was called The Virus Recipe. Second episode was called What a Travesty. Third episode was Frank Unleashed. 4 Portals, 5 Attack on One Piece, and 6 The 5 Viruses. So technically after that, I had 16 more episodes that I wanted to upload. And episode 7 was called Skid Secret, which I did film, but I never like got my chance to edit it, honestly. Like I have a whole bunch of extra footage. I'll most likely do like a behind the scenes of what could have been on my gaming channel. So definitely subscribe to my gaming channel because I'm most likely going to upload that maybe next year. We have episode 7, which was supposed to be called Skid Secret. And then for episode 8 was called Frank's Secret. Episode 9, Uncle vs. Nephew. 10, Reunions. 11, Frank Strikes. 12, Mailman Strikes Back. 13, Travesty Once Again. 14, The Escape Plan. 15, The Coma. 16, The Ultimate Truth. 17, The Plan. 18, The Fifth Virus. 19, Brother vs. Brother. 20, The Dark Truth. 21, End of the World. And then 22, Finale, End of Korra. So of course I wanted this season to be long because it was going to be something that I really wanted to take serious in a way. And honestly, I think that's part of the downhill because I feel like with the first, at least the first like 6 seasons, we had a lot of fun honestly filming them. Around the 6th season is where you guys can kind of tell the vibe kind of changed a little bit because I was controlling it way too much, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, I did take it serious, and that was mostly because I kind of wanted everything to kind of make sense at the end of the day, because Galaxy Warriors is such a very, very like, I don't know what the word is called, but it means a special place in my heart, honestly, with the word Galaxy Warriors, because if you guys don't know, I started this thing when I was little, actually, when I was very little, and I made my own story with it, and I kind of wanted to interpret it in Minecraft because I felt like it was like an easy way to kind of show the stuff that I had creatively, if that makes sense, into Minecraft. But of course, I had to like change it up a bit because if Minecraft, it was just 17's Gamer World, you know, but in the original series, I come from a whole different planet called Cytonian and shit. I explained all that, by the way, in my Phase 1 Slate actually video that I uploaded on my JoelGamerDude channel. So definitely check that video out if you're interested in my Galaxy Warrior stuff, the original one. It generally was because I was taking it serious, but I want to say also it's because it got harder to film. It generally did, especially with this season of Korra. I wanted to interpret my friends, have them voice act some characters, and it was hard because, like, especially around that time, I felt like everyone was transferring to the Xbox One, and I didn't have the Xbox One at the time, I don't think, and I was trying to record with a couple of people. I needed people for the episode so that I can record on my thing, if that makes sense, and with HUD off and everything, and it was just so hard to get people. It generally was, honestly, and I just couldn't continue filming it. That's why I kind of decided to kind of keep the footage for episode 7, because although with episode 7 the voiceovers was literally just me, because I literally voiced all 3 characters in that episode, but it was generally hard because like I only had Marty in episode 7. Marty was the only person that I had that could have helped me, honestly. And like again, like this was around the time when everyone's kind of transferring to college and everything, and like it was just harder to get people in my understanding, honestly. At the end of the day, I'm kind of grateful that in a way that it ended, just because I felt like we would have definitely saw something different, you know. Like I sometimes ask myself like, what if we did continue it, you know? But at the end of the day, I'm kind of happy that I ended it, just because, and that thing was, I wanted to actually separate this into like 3 different timelines, if that makes sense. So what I mean is that I have a couple of episodes, of course the first like 110 episodes I believe on the 360, and then I have like at least like maybe like a good 15 episodes on the Xbox One, and then from episode 129 till now I have it on the Bedrock Edition. So for the Bedrock Edition, I kind of want to continue like some kind of I don't know how the word is called, but I want to continue it as some kind of lore, honestly. So I'm going to start building stuff that's related to Galaxy Warriors, but have like a story behind the world, if that makes sense, instead of actually trying to continue the story in a dramatic type of way, if that makes sense. And for the Xbox One version of it, I kind of like decided don't have like any type of continuation for it, if that makes sense, but I do want that to be like a separate timeline. Like what if like I never teleported to the Bedrock Edition, if that makes sense. But I don't know how that's gonna go. But for the 360 version, because I'm doing like this big ass project, honestly, and I was thinking of making it its own video, and definitely gonna be its own video, but I think it's gonna kind of continue like the path of the 17's Gamer World before I transferred it to the Xbox One. And I think that's like a cool idea that I have for the future of 17's Gamer World / the Galaxy Warriors type of stuff, because for me personally, I think it's a pretty good idea, and that's what I wanted to do. But that is the end of the video of what happened to Galaxy Warriors. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I do want to make another video actually of me explaining the episodes of Legend of Korra into detail actually for a future video for you guys. That video is most likely maybe gonna come out before the end of the year. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that, but it also could come out next year, because honestly I'm recording this the day before it's supposed to come out, and I haven't edited any of this just yet. I'm actually uploading my Skylander Swap Force video that's in 17 plays at the moment, so if you guys are not subscribed to my 17 plays, make sure to subscribe to that channel. That channel is actually very close to hitting 300 honestly, and it will really mean a lot if you guys can subscribe to that channel. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, guys, too. Enjoy Game of Day. Make every day nice today. Everyone stay positive, be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.